This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. In previous class, we covered installation of Jboss and we deployed the application in Jboss on the Access application. So the setup was done in Linux environment in previous class. The next topic is data source creation. So how to create data source? So as we discussed in Windows environment, the same way we can create data source in three ways. The first way is we can create data source by using admin console. We can create data source by using XML file. We can create data source by using command line interface. Okay, CLI mode. Now we can create data source by using admin console. So how to create data source by using admin console? First we have to go to the server, log into the Linux server. ifconfig to get IP address of the Linux machine. Once you get IP address, log into the Linux machine. Okay, username, we can give username. Password to log into the Linux machine. Now switch into the root directory. If you want to switch into the root directory, how to switch it? By using su command. Su means switch user. Switch su space root. Password admin .1. Currently I'm logged into the Linux machine and I switched to the root user. Currently I'm using root user. If you type who am I command to show the currently which user you are using. Okay. Now what to do? Go to the Jboss or the Jboss here. Jboss. So V9 V8. Start the Jboss 7. Okay. 7.1 version. It is Jboss 7.1 version. Go to the bin directory. Start the Jboss. I'll give the address symbol at the end of the command. If I give address symbol at the end of the command, if I do Control C, if I close putty also, but instance or JVM will be keep on up and running. Okay, in backend. If you want to run a process in background, you have to give address symbol at the end of the command. Okay. Okay, started. Now I will command ps hyphen ef pipe grep java. You can see the instance details here, process details. This is the parent and the shell process ID. Okay, you can see here where Jboss is installed. The home directory. This is the home directory where Jboss is installed. That part. Okay, Jboss is started. Now open admin console for Jboss. HTTP colon IP address or localhost of localhost colon 9990 is the port number we're using. But what is the port number Jboss is using? 9990. Okay. If you want to verify the port number, which port number it is using, how to verify? We have to go to the Jboss Home standalone configuration directory. There is a file called standalone.xml. We have to open the file and check the port, which port it is using. Okay. Enter username, password of the Jboss console. Okay. Now Jboss console is open. Now what to do? We have to create a data source. How to create data source? We want to create data source. We need OJDBC 6 star Java. That is the type of the driver. We need a driver. We need a driver, database driver to configure data source. So if you want to configure driver, database driver, how to do it? We have to deploy the OJDBC 6 star Java. How to deploy it? First of all, we have to verify that OJDBC 6 star Java is available or not. How to verify it is there in our Linux machine or not? By using find space forward slash hyphen name, okay, double quotes. You can give OJDBC 6 dot jar. Okay, OJDBC 6 dot jar file is deployed in another setup of Jboss, which we used in previous class. So now we'll get the fresh OJDBC 6 dot jar file. How to get it? By using WinSCP. WinSCP is the tool to copy the file from local machine to remote machine. We need IP address, fconfig. Okay, OJDBC6.jar file. I will move it to temp directory. Okay, it is copied. Okay, let me open duplicate session. Go to the temp directory. Okay, we did not record data. Okay. Okay, go to temp directory. Here we can find out the file is copied or not. Yes, the file is the OJDBC6.jar file. I will copy the OJDBC6.jar file from temp directory to, or else you can use temp directory only. Okay, go to the console, add. Instead of adding here, I will do the manual deployment. How to do manual deployment? CP. Okay, where the file is available in temp directory. The file is SCP space where the file is available in temp directory. The file is available, and what is the file name? OJDBC6.jar file where we will deploy the application. OPT Jboss underscore V8 Jboss Jboss 7.1 version standalone deployments directory. We have to drop your application into Jboss home standalone deployments directory. Okay, enter. Once you drop your application into deployment directory, automatically deployments will be started. You can see the information deployed space application name. Okay, application has been deployed. Go and verify here. OJDBC 6.jar5 is deployed. You can see here is the message here, deployment is enabled. Okay, application is started. Okay, now create a data source. If you want to create a data source, go to the configuration. In configuration, click on subsystems. In subsystems, click on data source. Click on non-exe data source. Already we have example data source. Okay, click on add. Here you can select choose data source. So already existing data source it is showing. Don't select existing data source. You can create new data source. Means click on custom. Okay, here give a data source name. Okay, I will give non-prod ds means data source. JNDA name also I will give non-prod JNDA. Click on next. Okay, before giving JNDA name, we have to pass a parameter java colon forward slash or else java colon jboss forward slash. Okay, click on next. Here specify the driver name. Okay, here detected drivers. Click on detected drivers. Specify driver name means we have to specify driver names. No need to specify driver names. Here what are the detected drivers we have? We can select it. OJDBC 6.jar. That is the driver we deployed. You can take that. Connection URL JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon at the rate. Here instead of giving localhost or IP address of your Linux machine where your database is installed, the database is installed in Windows system, but we're trying in Linux system. So as you're trying in Windows, trying it creating data source in Linux system, but database is installed in Windows system. So you have to give the IP address of Windows machine. Okay, so, CMD IP config To get IP address, you have to execute a command in Windows ipconfig. Here we have a IP address. Take IP address here and copy there. Okay, IPv4 address. You can take IPv4 address. Okay, 192.168.135.1. Okay, colon 1521 colon XC. Okay, username. Username is system. Password is password of database. Okay, click on next. Click on next. Finish. Data source has been added. Click on where you created data source. Click on data source name. Click on view. Here we can see the data source details. Okay, data source name non-prod AES. JNDI name non-prod JNDI is enabled true. Okay, what is the driver detecting OJDBC 6.jar5? You want to test a connection and click on connection. Okay, click on test connection. Okay, successfully create connected to the database non-prod DS. Okay, data source has been created. So where you will see this information, if you want to see the data source details, go to the backend and verify that it is created or not. It PD space opt jboss underscore v8 30 cd space jboss 7. Here go to the standalone directory and configuration. Here we have a profiles. Using default profile. So you can open the standalone.xml by default profile by using cat command cat standalone.xml standalone.xml. You can verify what is the data source we created, is created or not. Go to the data source subsystem session. As the data source subsystem is available, go and verify there. Then this is the data source subsystems. Okay, this is example TS, example data source. It is completed. It is started here. It is completed here. Okay, this is the data source subsystems. And again, we have created a new data source that is started from here and ended here. Okay, data source name non-prod data source JNDA name non-prod JNDA we have given. Okay, connection URL of data source, that is correct. And what is the driver? It is detected for JDBC 6.jar5. What is the username? We have given system password of a database. But whenever application team asks you to provide database details, like we need database details, particular database details, if you ask you, don't give database details. You can give all the things, so connection URL, everything. But username and password you have to remove and you have to send the details. Okay, don't give username and password to application team or any of the team. Okay, it is fully restricted compliance. Don't give these details to any of them. Okay, now if I want to create a data source by using XML file, how to create it in the next mission? We have to take a backup of existing standalone.xml file. Okay, how to take a backup of existing standalone.xml default profile? ls-lrt using cp command cp space standalone.xml xml okay, standalone.xml underscore bkp backup date is 5/26/2023 has been taken backup. Now what to do? Go and read the original file. Okay, any issues you are facing after changing the file, you can restore the original file again. Okay, for that only we are taking backup. If you want to search a string in a Linux machine by using VA enter escape colon forward slash such a string called data source. Okay, it will redirect you. Okay, direct you to the data source where data source is configured. Okay, now I will take existing data source, any one of the existing data source, and I will copy the same. Okay, press I button to insert a text, enter. Okay, paste it. This is the data source I have copied. I will change data source name, the name, everything. Data source name I will give test data source, JNDA name, test JNDA. Okay, customer is okay, driver is okay, username password is okay, everything is looks good. Now what I will do, I will remove the spaces. See, I have space here, I have given the space here. Okay, I want to remove the space in one shot. How to remove? In VA8 we have to use a command small dd. Okay, escape means insert option will record. Next give the command executed small dd, the space will be removed. If you want to remove this, if you want to remove entire line or space empty line, so you can give small dd, it will remove. And if you want to save it, how to save it? Escape colon wq. Okay, the file has been saved. Now restart the Jboss. How to restart it? Already Jboss is running in background. If I want to get it into the foreground, how to get it? Yes, I yeah, 5 Java. I will kill the process. Kill -9. If you kill the process, automatically service or JVM will be shut down. Okay. Kill -9 process ID. I should the same command ps-enable Java. There is no process. Okay. Now again start the Jboss around.sh and data symbol. See what are the details is given in XML file. All the details will be captured by log file. Okay, what are the content you are seeing here? This content will be loaded in server.xml file. So in environment, you will not see this kind of information while starting Jboss. It will be running in backend. So you have to verify the server.log file. Server.log file, you have to verify. So what is happening? Is there any errors? What is the data source or configured? Everything we have to verify in backend server.log file. Here we have created test JNDA. Okay, that is okay. Now, what is the data source name we created? Go and verify in console. Okay, okay. Admin. Go back. Click on configuration. Okay. Click on data source. Refresh the console once. Okay. Click on configuration. Subsystems. Data source. Non-extra data source. This is we created. Is enabled or not? Click on view. Okay. Data source has been enabled. Enabled to now test the connection. How to test the connection? Go to the connection. Click on test connection. Successfully connected to the database. Database name is test data source. Okay. This is the way how to create data source in Jboss in Linux environment. Okay. We covered up to creating data sources. Now we'll go for Jboss clustering. Okay. As of now, what we configure number of instances. We configure number of instances in the same mission here. Okay, same mission here. So, but if you deploy application in number of missions, okay, for example, we have installed Jboss 6.4 and 7.1. Both instances are up and running. I will start another Jboss as well. Availability. Go back one step and Jboss EAP 6.4. This has been start the Jboss. One more Jboss. Okay, why you are getting errors? Already the port is in use. Okay, already port is in use in other Jboss instance. Now go and the configuration. Under configuration, you can open the standalone.xml file. Already it is taken backup. Okay, no problem. No need to take a backup again. Otherwise, you can take a backup. CP standalone.xml standalone dot xml bkp. Okay, now open a original file, standalone dot xml file. Go to the end of the line, end of the file. Pass at a string escape colon double forward slash. Okay, AJP. Here we have a ports. We'll change the port numbers. Again, that when it comes to the port number here, line 0 is there. Change it to 10,900. And I'll change the port number. 808 is the port number. 808 is there. Okay. I'll change it to 8180. 8 colon double AQ. Exclamation symbol to save your file. Now go and start the Jboss. Run data set. You want a symbol to run a process in background. Okay. Still we are getting same error. Okay. So what is the error we're getting? About 7 and 499. Still we are. Okay. Let me edit. Go to the standalone. Standalone configuration directory. Here, open the standalone.xml. That's a string cp. I will give triple nine nine. I will give triple nine. Insert triple nine eight. I will give. Will change the port remote port number also to triple port 7 is there. I will change it to 8. Just check colon double Q. Okay, now go to the bin directory. Now start a Jboss. Starting. Let's wait for a minute. Okay, still getting errors. What is this? Already news 10910900. Okay, 8180. Okay, let me do one thing. PS icon here by prep Java. See, you can observe here. Okay, what we did. Same Jboss instance started in 3 times, but duplicate process ID has been created. Okay, up to this is 7.x version. Okay, after that you can observe here. You can observe here 3 process creating for the same version. Okay, now it is in unstate. Now what to do? We have to kill we have to kill two Jboss instances, two Jboss instances because it is using same Jboss, same instance, but it is started with a duplicate process IDs. We have to kill that. So you will get this type of errors in real time as well. You can do that. Kill icon 9. Okay. Process, this is the process ID. Okay. I want to create kill at a time 2 or 3 Java. I will kill all the process and I will start it again. Okay. Killed. Control C. Now let's hyphen LRT. PS hyphen ER 5 break Java. 5 break Java. Only 7.x version is running. Now I will start the Jboss 6 version now. PWD current time on Jboss 6 version only. I will give the command standalone.sh. Okay, Jboss is started. So what we're trying to say here, we can have multiple instances upon running, multiple Jboss instances are upon running, multiple JVMs upon running in the single mission. Okay, single mission. If you deploy application in seven first instance and second instance, okay, what will happen if any of the Jboss is stopped working? Okay, as I said in previous class, we are maintaining Android mobile. There we can have a two slim slots. Okay, we can insert two SIMs, Airtel and Jio. Okay, unexpectedly Jio is not working. What you will do if you want to maintain your mobile data and you want to call someone? What to do? You will have a high availability. Okay, high availability means if any one resource is not working, we will have another resource. We can use that. Okay, so one of the SIM card is not working. We have another SIM card, so we can use that. We can call to your friends or colleagues, and they can use data. So that is high availability. So in the same thing here, we have only one mission here. We have installed multiple Jboss instances and we started. They are started actually. Execute command ps hyphen ef pipe grep ps hyphen ef pipe grep Java. We have two instances are up and running on the mission. First instance process ID this one, second instance process ID this one. Okay. If any one of the Jboss instance is down, the Jboss instance is down, we have another Jboss instance is active. Okay, we deploy the same application in two Jboss instances. If any one of the Jboss instance is down, we have another active Jboss instance, so we can access the application normally. We can access the application normally without any impact. This is called vertical cluster. First of all, what is cluster? What is cluster? Cluster is a group of servers. I will say group of server. With the help of cluster, we can achieve high availability, high availability, workload workload management. Workload management. What is meant by high availability? So if any one of the instance is not working, we have another instance inactive. The the request will be forwarded to active instance. Application will be up and running fine. What is workload management? Workload management means it comes under load balancer. Okay, we have two Jboss instances. Three members are accessing the application at a time. The time first request will go for first Jboss node. Second request will go for second Jboss node. Third request will go for again first Jboss node. That is called workload management. We're managing the load. Okay, we're managing the load workload on Jboss. Okay, so what is meant by vertical cluster? We can install a Jboss instances in a machine. If any one of the Jboss instance is down, we can access the application normally because we have another active Jboss instance. So we can install multiple Jboss in the same machine. We can deploy application. We can access the application. Any one of the instance, one of the Jboss is down, so we can access the application normally because we have another Jboss is inactive. Okay. So what if entire mission is down or crashed? Is down or crashed? We cannot access the application. What it means? I am using Linux mission. In this Linux mission, only one mission I am using. In this, we can create number of instances. Okay, rest of the memory, and we can access the application. If any one of the instances is done, we can access the application because we have another active JBoss instances. Up to that, okay. What if entire mission is shut down or crashed? You cannot access the application because if the mission is itself not available, you will install the applications on that. If the mission is crashed, it is not working. You cannot access anything because, for example, if you take your mobile, you're using WhatsApp in your mobile. First of all, you connected network to the Geo you are using. This okay. The Geo network is not there. Geo is not working. Then we'll go for Airtel to use data. So it is high availability. Okay. So in say one mobile, if you have two SIM slots, for example, you can take a we have WhatsApp. You are accessing the WhatsApp. If one of the SIM is not working, you can access the WhatsApp by using another SIM. The SIM. Okay. What if mobile is switched off? There is no power. If it is hang or crash, you cannot access the application, WhatsApp application, because the mission is itself not available. At the time, we cannot do anything. We cannot do anything. So This is a major defect in vertical cluster. That's why it is not recommendable for a production environment, prod environment. So if you want to avoid this, so we need to provide a 24 by 7 availability of the application. The application should be keep on up and running 24 by 7 to the end users. Okay. So for that, if you maintain vertical cluster, what will happen? You will get impact. To avoid this, what you will do? Is there any option? Yes, we have an option that is called horizontal horizontal cluster. What it means? This is interview question. Okay, what it means? We can install Jboss instances in different machines. Different machines. If any one of the Jboss instance is down, we can access the application normally because we have another active Jboss instance. If the entire machine is crashed or shut down, we can have another machine and Jboss instances will be up and running on that. So we can access the application normally. What it means? So in our cluster, can I have multiple machines, like not only single machine. One of the machine will be configured. So for example, you can take that first VM. Okay, first VM means server one will be server one is available in Bangalore location. Okay, VM server 2 is available in Hyderabad. VM server 3 is available in Singapore. Yes. You install Jboss, first server you used, first VM you used, you install Jboss, you installed the Jboss instance 1. Okay, you installed Jboss instance 2 in second server, installed Jboss instance 3 on. server 3. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here, to maintain this kind of environment, okay, you install the first JBoss instance on first VM, first server. You install second JBoss instance, second server. You install a third JBoss instance, third server. Okay, the first server is available in Bangalore location. Second server is available in Hyderabad. Third server is available in Singapore. So if any power issues, if any server crashed in Bangalore, if you maintain three servers in the same location, if any power cuts, if any crash power, any servers crash, that time also you cannot access the application because all servers are available in the same data center means that is also a problem. So that is the reason we maintain VMs servers in different locations. Okay, different locations. If any one of the data center means where your servers are available. Okay, data center means where your servers are available. This is called a data center. Okay, server name. This is server name. This is a data center. This is a JVM name. Okay. So if you maintain this kind of environment, application will be keep on up and 24/7 to the end users. You will not get outage of for the applications. Okay. For example, if you have one mobile, you inserted two SIM cards. Okay, it will work up to power hour and up to mobile is working fine. If any your mobile is hang and it is not working, there is no data, there is no power on your mobile. What you will do? If you have two SIM cards, also there is no use. If the mobile is not working, means nothing cannot be accessed. Okay, so just you have to sorry, just you have to manage only one mobile because all the applications and SIMs are all inserted in the same mobile. To avoid that, if you maintain two mobiles, you inserted two SIM cards in one of the mobile, you inserted another two SIM cards in another mobile. If you have issue in one of the mobile, it is hanged and there is no power in that mobile. You have another backup mobile. You can access that mobile and you can use your applications. Okay, on your Android mobile. If you maintain that kind of environment, so you will not get any outage. So same thing here also. If all the machines, so all the Jboss instances are configured in the same machine, there is no use if the system is shut down. System or server is shut down. If you maintain different servers, on top of that, if you installed Jboss instances, one JVM is installed on one server, second JVM is installed on second server, third JVM installed on third server. If you maintain this kind of environment, you will not get any outage. Application will be keep on up and running 24/7. This is called a horizontal cluster. Okay, this is called a horizontal cluster. Do you have any doubts in clustering? We'll see this in practical next class. Okay, now any doubts here? This is mandatory question for the interviews. Okay, what is cluster? You'll ask, you have to explain clearly.